How y'all doing? My name is Floyd Lyles 10, and I'll be discussing the psychological aspects of young to middle adulthood. Now during this stage, identity crisis is most likely going. They figured out what they want, figured out what they want to be as a person. So with that next comes the psychological crisis. One is dealing with intimacy. So uh, intimacy is the capacity to experience an open, supporting relationship without losing your own identity in the process. It allows people to express their feelings and future plans that they have, whether it's fully developed or not yet developed. Uh, Now, intimacy, while though it is good for most people, it does have its fair share of problems. So intimacy is taught differently for men and women. Men is taught not to express their emotions and to be go doers, like go out there and do it. Whereas women are taught to be more expressive with their emotions, be more in tune, and be nurturers. Men often have a hard time in relationship because of this, as they don't have enough communication in a relationship, and women have a problem because they usually expect too much out of the man to do it. With that comes isolation. So isolation is when you're not involved socially with people, when you are just totally removed from any social norms. So being involved in one thing, the lack of interest of anything, raising children, all that can cause people to go into isolation. Even having kids with your spouse, growing up, focusing on the job, all can be part of isolation. This goes with social work, as our job is to really see what the problem is in the relationship, to really get back in tune to see what is the actual problem, make a plan, and go on from there to rekindle their relationship if we possibly can. Next crisis that we probably have is generativity or stagnation. So generativity is the focus of making sure that the next generation is better than the previous generation, so that they're well suited off. Parents, school teachers, counselors are all great examples of this. Although they are not mostly recognized, but as parents going to a parent-teacher conference, but they definitely help. But with the opposite of that comes stagnation. That is the lack of psychological development or growth. It is indulging in pleasures at other people's expenses. Having kids does not necessarily mean that generativity will happen. Things such as burnout, stress can cause kids to can be raised differently, and the lack of discipline that they might necessarily need in life. How this relates to social work, because the kids are the future, and we have to be able to get in tune with how they feel and how parents feel, how adults feel. That is how we get to a pivotal point in life. So if everybody is feeling the right way, everybody's in tune with their emotions, then we can go a long way in society. That's why social workers may play a big part in places like schools, school teachers, counselors. They'll play a major part because some kids learn slower than others. Some kids learn faster. You got to know how each person is going. You have to know how to work each kid's situation. Everybody's different. Next comes social and emotional intelligence. So emotional intelligence is dealing with how you feel and knowing how you feel, as well as the feeling of others. You know, for example, some people do well on book smart. Very smart people just don't do well on ACT. That does not mean that they're not very smart at all. Social intelligence is told to imprinted that it is the ability to understand and manage men and women, boys and girls alike, and to act wisely in human relations. These play a huge part in social work, as is literally the job of social workers to understand the situation of others, make a set plan, and get people on the path to get better. Knowing a mental state of a person is everything. Some people can tell, you can say that they're okay and they're not okay. You have to know, as a social worker, how to deal with those things, how to cooperate with them, how to make that plan, how to get them to ease up, how to get them to do everything, how to get them to eventually make them want help. So, in conclusion, all of these things play a pivotal part in young to middle age societal efforts. So, with that being said, thank you for listening to me, and I hope you have a great day.